Culver's chicken sandwich.
Is that a boozer? Is it?
Culver's chicken
What's it
sandwich.
called?
Culver's chicken sandwich. Aren't you?
We're live.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
Hello there.
No,
Hello there, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to the second episode of season 2.
Why did you tell him I was gonna lie and say that and say let's practice debating so he doesn't get the wiser?
So that's cool. You still haven't set the thumbnail.
I literally just did just now. Why did you?
Thank you, my guy, gal, or non-binary pal.
Cup your band. You're banned.
Okay.
You're banned from life.
Alrighty.
Popeye's chicken sandwich. Can I ban this man?
Christ, this is gonna be unwatchable, dude.
What do you mean this is gonna be unwatchable?
Bro, we keep talking about chicken sandwiches and burping the whole time. Yeah, so Toji Fushiguro, whoa. Like, no, we can't be doing that. We gotta contain ourselves.
Culver's chicken sandwich.
Oh god.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Here we go. This is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna kill Cop.
Anyway, welcome to an extremely late episode of Dumbass Debates.
Welcome to Welcome to Culver's chicken sandwich.
Welcome, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
I'm going to kill you. Culver's chicken sandwich.
If you're watching this, you must be clinically depressed.
Chicken sandwich.
Oh my god.
I am watching this because I've got no friends.
I think we just have to start over the stream.
I was 17. When people say socialize, what do they mean? I've got no friends, and neither do you. You've got no friends, and neither do I. We've got no friends, and this is why we're
Anyway, let's focus, because it's midnight. Let's focus.
No.
We have Toji Fushiguro of Jujutsu Kaisen versus Jetstream Sam of Metal Gear Revenge 5? Sure.
Metal Gear Revengeance.
Metal Gear Cartoon Fight Club.
Oh my god, shut up! So
sorry, you go ahead.
No. You know what? You go ahead.
I will be Chad will be defending Toji. I will be defending Sam. So, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
This is gonna be
now. Before we get into this, I would like to say, if we're going off of sheer aura, Toji ass wipes him. No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, yeah.
No. If we have to, we will debate the aura. We will. I didn't account for this, but we will debate the aura of Toji and Jetstream Sam. Because Toji, if Gojo didn't exist, Toji would be that guy.
Shad,
even then, Toji beat the shit out of Gojo.
Sam would be peak of the verse.
Shad, I hate to break it to you, but he's not that guy. Jetstream Sam fucking.
Yeah, you don't know Toji Fushiguro then.
Yeah, well, let's see what kind of guy he is, Shad. Let's see what kind of guy he is.
Didn't Shad send him?
Should I get into his character description?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. So, Toji Fushiguro, formerly known as Toji Zenin, was a member of, I'm sure you can guess, the Zenin clan. And he has an ability called the Heavenly Restriction. And what that does, it completely erases the cursed energy from his body, and he has to rely on cursed tools to fight. Now, what is a cursed tool, you might be wondering? Well, imagine a kick-ass katana wielded by a guy whose whole thing is beating ass. Just imagine that real quick. Do you know how cool that is? But we're not here to see who's the coolest yet, at least, even though that's not really close. So Toji left the Zenin clan around his when he was an adult. He was physically abused as a young kid, unfortunately, which led to people fearing his strength because he is strong as shit. Because heavenly restriction, but he became a hitman. Essentially, he would commission jobs for money that he used to buy special grade curse tools, which I will get into during the powers. He also found and trained a cursed spirit that stores said weapons and is like, I don't know. I think it works by like he in the anime, he just kind of like reaches in its mouth and like takes it out. So I don't know if it's like a pocket dimension or like it's just in there. But I didn't look into that too much. Anyway, in 2006, Toji took the job to assassinate the Star Plasma Vessel, which essentially is a young woman who possesses the potential to refresh immortality by merging with the user, which in this case is essentially, I guess, God of JJK. Yeah. So whole arc happens. Gojo and Geto are spending time with this girl and they're good friends. Eventually, Toji ambushes them at Jujutsu High. And naturally, the good guys prevail, surely, right? I want you to think again. Gojo gets stabbed through the throat. Geto gets his ass beat. And the Star Plasma Vessel gets shot through the skull and killed. He just puts the beat down on everybody. And then when he got his bag, Gojo ran it back with him. And unfortunately, he did succumb to his injuries. He got hit with a hollow purple, and his whole left side of his body was just obliterated. Just completely, utterly obliterated. And you would think he dies there. No, he does not. And what was the exact day? Was it 2018? Yes, Hallows Eve of 2018, the Shibuya incident. This I think her name's Ogami. She's an old sorcerer who worked with Kenjaku, and she has a seance technique which can, how would I describe this? Essentially, it can summon souls and she can put them in bodies. So she summoned Toji's soul and put it in her grandson's body. But here's the real kicker. Toji resisted this and he fought control over, like, his soul dominated the grandkid's soul. So Toji was just back. Like, albeit he was bloodlusted like crazy and he just like had this primal instinct to find like the strongest around. But essentially he was back. But his first thing was he went straight after special grade curse spirit. Oh my god, Dagon, the octopus looking dude, and he beat the brakes off of him. I'm talking like, I think everyone who was there was Fushiguro, which spoiler is Toji's kid. Maki was there, who I will talk a lot about. Another member of the Zenin clan, and a few other people. But they were all getting bitched by this guy. Toji came in and beat the brakes off of him. I'm gonna cut to the end here. Toji started fighting his own son, Fushiguro, and before he was, it wasn't really close. Toji, beat the brakes off of him, but Toji came to his senses and he asked the young man what his name was, And Megumi responded, Megumi Fushiguro. Now, this is important because Toji originally was going to sell Megumi to the Zenin clan for money, obviously, which he would regret. So, in his last moments, Toji said he's glad that he didn't take the Zenin name, and he killed himself by stabbing the playful cloud into his head and destroying his vessel. And that's how he dies. He dies on his own terms. He is a goat. That is where I will leave that.
That was an extended intro. All right, Isaiah, style on this man real quick with Jetstream Sam, please.
All right. Let me just get everything. All right. So, who is Jetstream Sam? Well, now that's not the name he was born with. The name he was born with was Samuel Rodriguez. Samuel was a cybernetic ninja who was involved in the Desperado PMC group. And a group of basically mercenary terrorists working directly under Senator Stephen Armstrong, governor of Colorado. Sam is his most trusted mercenary. And not only that, but he is his strongest mercenary. The only reason Sam works under Armstrong is because they fought, and Armstrong barely beat him. So Sam, out of respect, started working for Armstrong under the Desperado Corporation. And under which, back in cut a few years later into 2018, same time period, he would directly fight another cyborg ninja, Raiden. And Samuel would beat the shit out of Raiden. Absolutely style on him like he was nothing. Note that this is the same Raiden who fought alongside Solid Snake and fought multiple terrorist organizations. And Sam bitched him like he was nothing. After which he proceeds to go off, kill a lot of other important fucking world figures around the United States, until he would fight Raiden again, of which Raiden would ultimately beat him, but not before Sam also would try to get back at Armstrong again after realizing his own morals crashed with Armstrong's, and yeah, he would also lose that fight, but Sam, now believing in Raiden after seeing everything he's done, challenges him again to make sure that he's ready for this. And it was one hell of a fight. But afterwards, Raiden did defeat Sam, and as a sign of honor and as a way for Raiden to actually fight Armstrong, Sam gave him the Murasama, a high-frequency blade that has been passed down to Rodriguez family for decades. Not just decades, in fact, centuries. And using that blade that is infused with a high-frequency energy, which we will talk about, trust me, he was able to defeat Armstrong and thus be able to, stop the whole war that was going on across America that would have caused a global war. Yeah, and all of that, not one bit of that would have been possible without Sam. Sam is the absolute GOAT, and when it comes to one of the best mercenaries in the world against a deadbeat dad, there will be bloodshed, and it will not be Sam's.
You included the song. Okay, yeah. Isaiah already wins aura. I don't care. He included the song.
This is a biased source, by the way.
All right, we'll see. May the debate begin. I wish you both luck, especially Isaiah.
Okay. I guess I'll start.
Okay.
What do I want to start with? Actually, you know what? I'll let Isaiah start. How about that?
You want me to go first?
Okay.
Yeah, you can go first.
All right. Let me get some of this stuff. Let me just copy some of this stuff down. All right, here we go. All right. So, we're going to be talking mostly about Sam's own weapons, because that's where a lot of his stuff comes from. His cybernetic enhancements include stuff like, superior strength, superior speed, and also ability to regenerate. Yes. Because while it's never specifically said, within like the lore of the Metal Gear universe, I think it's all right. I think it's like believable that all of these cybernetic mercenaries have similar to Armstrong himself, have nanomachines imbued into them. So they can be cut, they can be damaged, and they can still regenerate from it. If not on their own, if like the cut is too bad or what or anything else, they have repair nanopaste, which is a substance that cyborgs use to recover from injuries that would otherwise be life-threatening to them. Now, besides that, let's get into probably the thing that is definitely probably like my most fun part of this debate: the high-frequency Murasama. It is a 16th century blade that has been infused with high-frequency technology. And what the high-frequency Murasama does is that the Murasama directly cuts through atoms. It's able to cut through atoms, and it's able to nullify their otherwise explosive ability. And by doing this, it not only directly cuts through anything with relative ease, but also bypasses any means of typical durability.
Nice.
And that is one of the best parts of Sam's arsenal, but it's far from the only. The jam grenade is an electric attack that can deploy countless metal shrapnel across an area to both damage enemies and also jam any technology in the area. The red phosphorus grenade is a smoke grenade that burns phosphorus pentoxide. Yeah, that's the word. And other additives to create a screen that impairs standard inferior sensors. The electromagnet grenade is, well, I'm sure you can fucking guess what that does.
It's an electromagnet grenade.
And then there's the electrolyte pack, which is a container of carbonite electrolytes used to power military cyborgs. Meaning that even if Sam were to run low on fuel, he also carries like plenty of those with him, so he can always just like pack another one in. And as you'll see, he can do it fucking fast. So he's bringing a lot of like unique weapons, and most specifically that high frequency blade, which no matter how you cut it, no matter how you shape this, that is going right through Toji without a question.
Well, that's how Raiden was able to beat my goat Wolverine in Death Battle. No wonder.
Okay.
He's using the shit
That's interesting.
to beat my goat Wolverine. You have no chance.
So, I guess I'll go over Toji's armory because he has quite a bit. First of all, he has access to the entire. Actually, I should ask: are you finished with your coverage?
Yes. After that, I'm going to go into. So you go ahead, get all the weapons out of the way now, or all the powers.
Okay. So I'll go over weapons first. Before I even get into his main arsenal, I should mention that he has access to the Zenin clan's cursed tool storage, and his inventory spirit lets him store these weapons. Now, from what I've seen, they don't really mention what's inside the cursed tool storage, but the ones he does use are fucking insane. Where's the first one I saw? I'm not going to start with that one actually. So one of his main weapons is let me get the image. I just went to the wrong server. That's unfortunate. I thought I copied the image. It lied to me.
That's very unfortunate.
It is. Is the inverted spear of heaven, which force stoppages of a curse technique, which is essentially power nullification. So essentially, this weapon can just straight up bypass whatever you have. It went straight through infinity and stabbed Gojo right in the throat. And the only reason he didn't die is because he used reverse curse technique to heal that damage. But it did just blast straight through infinity. And I feel like if we were to correlate that to Jetstream Sam, I feel like that would negate his more. I don't know how it would work on a non-sorcerer, but if we were to use like common verse equalization, I think it would mess up his like robotic parts, I guess. But that's a whole different thing. Anyway, he has the. Oh my god, where is it? I just had it. Oh, he has stats amp with the playful cloud, which essentially correlates directly to your power level. So this was the weapon that Toji used to just beat the brakes off of the curse special curse spirit Dagon. I think it's Dagon. I don't really care how it's pronounced, to be honest with you. He was only there for one fight. And it just Toji's kind of crazy because he originally they're like triple nunchucks, I guess is the best way to describe it. But Toji like broke the chains on it and sharpened the ends. And
let me see. Let me look up. Oh, Finn has
Fenton just
shown
entered the
up.
chat. That's unfortunate. That is okay.
Sorry, viewers. I have been having asthma lately. I don't know what is happening to my throat, but every time I laugh, I wheeze. Let me see.
But yeah, the playful cloud correlates directly to your power. So if you gave it to a normal guy, it's just a weapon. But if you put it in Toji's hands, it can batter you beyond repair. Like this. There's also the Chain of 1,000 Miles. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Which can attach to the inverted spear of heaven. And the way Jujutsu Kaisen has some weird weapons. The way this works is if you hide one end, like a specific end of the Chain of 1,000 Miles, it can just keep going. So essentially, if like Sam doesn't see that, Toji just can get him from like far away with that power nullification. So essentially, like if Toji's there is a gif of it. Hang on.
That's strange. So it's like an infinite chain. It just keeps going forever and ever.
Kind of the way Toji uses it, I think he puts it inside of the inventory curse, so like they can't see it by default. I just sent a gif of it, but from there he can just make it reach far distances. And the final thing I want to talk about, the vibrating sword was useful. It doesn't do a goddamn thing compared to this because Toji is able to directly target your soul with a katana. He has a weapon that is directly stated to cut through your soul. So that's, first of all, durability negation. Second of all, straight up like can just annihilate Sam's soul with a slash. And I think slashing through your soul is a better win con than just like physical stuff. Which even then, if you want to talk about physical stuff, Toji does have regeneration. And this is where I should bring up my main scaling. Okay. A lot of this is direct scaling to Maki Zenin, who is another heavenly restriction user. And before we bring up like, oh, well, how does Maki scale? It is. Let me find that screenshot. Maki is directly compared to be on par with Toji. So they should compare. So it's even more impressive that I could find the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
Maki is able to heal internal bleeding after just a few minutes from just sheer power, I guess.
That's strange.
Yeah. I don't again, that's the manga. I haven't caught up fully on the manga. I don't know the full context, but from what I can understand, that is just like she's her. Toji's 5 hands are also incensed. Oh my god, enhanced. He tracked down Gojo and Geto just through their odors and footprints. So he's like a trained hunter. If Sam tries any stealthy bullshit, it's just not gonna work. Yeah, he has resistance to flames because Maki, in a far weaker state, resisted Jogo's flames, which can annihilate Shibuya pretty much. So he's pretty durable on that. He has analytical prediction and extra sensory perception, just harder to read his moves because he doesn't have, cursed energy, so they can't track him. And yeah, that's I believe that's his most useful things.
Okay, so
I won't get into his scaling yet. But
well, I do have a situation here. since we
Mhm.
both have durability negation, the main thing that's gonna matter here is speed. So I suggest you both go with that, and we'll see who's faster.
So speed, huh? All right.
Yep, that's all you need to win is speed.
Let's start with some guys relatively it's whatever. It's only that Sam could cut through Armstrong's nanomachines before they could harden.
Okay, explain that further.
Things that harden to immediate touch. They could harden no matter what. And Sam moves so fast because of the fucking revolver fucking thing in his sheath. I forgot to mention that. His sheath has gunpowder in it, which allows him to fucking quick draw within less than a second. And using that, he was able to completely just bypass Armstrong's nanomachines, which again are supposed to, harden on impact. And absolutely, yeah, I could see those wouldn't be as effective as some other speed feats. So how about we get to a much better speed feat then?
Ooh, go ahead. Let's see what you got here.
Where's the image? Shit, I didn't screenshot it.
Fuck.
It's fine. It's fine. I can just talk about it because anybody who played Rising knows. Raiden has a mode known as Battle Mode, which basically slows down his entire perception of time. Makes it so that everything basically becomes still to the point where raindrops in the air are not moving. Like, raindrops are not falling at all. They are just stuck in the air. And what can Raiden do while his entire perception of time is slowed? Swing his sword up to 20 times at normal speed relative. So if his perception of time is slowed down and he's swinging his sword still that fast, that many times, I calculating that is around 11 to 12% the speed of light.
Jesus.
And that's not even the best speed feat I have, but I'll go ahead and just leave it there for now. See if Shad has anything faster.
Okay, so
Okay.
okay, Shad, I suggest you pick it up because you know you
All right, let me
here.
All right. So, there's a character in Jujutsu Kaisen whose whole thing is running at like 24 frames a second or something. Maki beat the dog shit out of him. So she was able to like pretty much predict where he was and just clobber him. So Toji would directly scale to this, and that would make him roughly Mach 1000 or Mach 1400, which is massively hypersonic. Which I don't know if that's the speed of light or anything, or like 12% the speed of light, but he's still pretty fast. I don't think it's like a complete blowout. Hang on. You said it was 12% the speed of light?
Around 12% the speed of light, yes.
Okay. Let me just pull this up real quick. Over some of this utilize approximately. Okay, so if you do use that, Sam would be faster, but you also have to realize Sam would still probably need a few hits to take out Toji, and Toji just kind of needs one because Sam hasn't, to my knowledge, shown any resistance to just getting his soul cleaved. And you know, I guess you could argue like Toji couldn't hit him if you do use that, but at the same time, you said his fastest way of drawing his sword was essentially a gunshot.
Yes, there's gunpowder in his sheath that ignites, and once it ignites, it basically like the same kind of thing that a gun does when it shoots, but it's for his sheath, so it just flings his sword out and like fucking Mach fuck.
Okay.
Yep, Mach fuck. Let's go with that.
Okay, so I'm like I just find that wildly inconsistent that he's slashing his sword supposedly at 12% the speed of light, but when he has a bullet sword, that's really fast to him. I don't know.
I mean,
I just
fiction,
if
fiction's where
I understand that. I understand that. This whole thing is though. That's not really a good argument to use, but if Toji will probably already have his weapon out by the time Sam draws. And if it's a bullet, like if we're comparing it directly to a bullet that he has to unsheath it at, he's dead. Because he can just attach if they start at a distance, Toji can attach the soul splitting sword directly to the chain of 1,000 miles and just hurl it at him and cleave his sword. So I don't know if speed in this case is necessarily like the end all be all.
It's a real.
Well, if you'd like, I can make this category a complete blowout.
Yeah, you really need speed, Isaiah, because it's a deciding factor here because they both have like
influence. Yeah, let me go ahead and grab it real quick.
Okay.
So ahead. You know how I said like when Raiden uses the battle mode technique, everything is slowed down to a near stop.
Yes.
And that includes attacks from Metal Gear Excelsis. And what does Metal Gear Excelsis have? Why, yes. I thought this was load faster.
I'm currently.
See, the feat is so slow that it's not even loading correctly.
oh, the video said. Let me watch.
It's a laser.
Let me look at it.
It's a laser. Metal Gear Excelsis has a laser, and look how slow it's moving compared to Raiden swinging.
It's moving so. Oh my God, Jesus!
And yes,
look at it.
And yes, from multiple Metal Gear guidebooks that talk about Excelsis, it directly calls this a laser. So we know it is a laser beam, which is the speed of light, and it's moving that slow compared to Raiden. That straight up makes Raiden, and by proxy, Sam, faster than light.
That is so slow. Oh my God!
Well,
Chad!
I am noticing. I am noticing at the end of that clip, it does make an explosion. In lasers don't explode on contact, and it's not the robots either because they're fine. So I don't know if that's entirely like I get the book calls it quote a laser, but it's kind of to me that kind of looks like how Cyclops energy eyeballs are like quote lasers, but they're just kind of knockback beams.
Yeah, the lasers actually use kinetic energy. Cyclops' lasers.
Okay.
And they are creating explosions, and if they were like actual lasers, they wouldn't be exploding. It would just, I guess, vaporize the ground.
Isaiah, you desperately need speed here, man. You need it to win.
Not really, because like there are other factors to this.
Yeah, I don't think on either side speed is a necessary factor, but I think if we were to talk like focus mainly on speed, I think Sam would edge it out a little bit if you take like just his feats at face value without going into it deeply. But I still think Toji, with his better range with the Chain of 1,000 Miles, his soul cleaving abilities, his power nullification would be more than enough to get the job done.
All right. Let's see what other things you have to edge this out.
Actually, if you guys are good to just wait like 1 second, there's something I wanted to show real quick. Give me just a second.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right.
Yeah, take your time. So, viewers, how is your evening? Are you enjoying this very interesting episode of Dumbass Debate?
It is 12:30 in the morning. I would be amazed if somebody is watching this right now. Like, no offense to us, but if it's critically not the evening.
Everyone.
All right, so before we continue any further, I found this on Google and felt I needed to share for this episode, and just so they get their credit, shout out to MC Mania on the Death Battle Matchups Reddit for this.
That's pretty sick.
That's fucking awesome.
That's pretty sick.
Fuck, hell yeah.
That's sick.
All right. So, tell me exactly, how strong is Toji?
He. Sorry, I had to mute for a sec.
Take your time.
Sorry, I had to do it again. Yeah. So since he scales directly to Maki, you can get him to, I believe it was city block or multi-city block. Let me find.
Every time Shad talks about Maki, I think about that meme he sent of her smoking.
Smoking that Zenin bag. Yeah, there's a thing here that puts Maki at, I think it was City Block Plus and Multi City Block, And mind you, the Playful Cloud also directly scales to that. So he's just like constantly battering you with attacks on those magnitudes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can pose that. I can oppose that immediately if you want, or if you want to keep going.
I mean, like that's all I really have for the power.
I am worried for Chad right now.
So, if we want, as I said before, both Raiden and Sam, both of them can fight Armstrong, and I think we need to process how strong Armstrong is. During Armstrong's fight, he punches the ground so hard, lava arises. You know, lava, the thing buried like miles deep in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to punch the ground that hard and make lava come up, that would take about 37 megatons worth of TNT. That is city level.
Okay.
I mean, that's
well. I do kind of have a counter for that as well.
Okay, go ahead.
Since he can again scale to Maki, we all love Maki. He did tank Jogo's flames, and I don't know if you guys know who Jogo is, but
dude.
he is, you know, relatively well known for sending a fucking meteor onto Shibuya and obliterating it. So his fire can, you know, be scaled to that level pretty comfortably, I'd say. Like that is one of his higher up moves, but like Maki quite literally shrugged it off, I guess. Not shrugged off, she still had burns, but like she didn't use any curse tolerance. She just used physical toughness to shrug it off. So you could probably get Maki up to that range as well. Durability wise.
All right. Okay.
Not looking good.
And sorry, just real quick, if you want to say that like, oh, that was Jogo's strongest attack, he was still keeping up with, like, I forgot how many fingers Sukuna had at that point, but she could keep up with. No, sorry, Jogo could keep up with his fire, or Fuga, I guess, which also wiped out a majority of Shibuya, or just cities in general. So it's pretty consistent, I'd say.
Well, I do have another city level feat that I want to show. A bit stronger than Armstrong just punching the ground, but also way more ridiculous and pretty funny.
Okay.
This will be funny.
So, as Sam is part of the Desperado Corporation, he should be comparable to their other mercenaries, including Monsoon. And Monsoon, when he fought Raiden, just said fuck to the battle mode, apparently.
What?
He what?
So, if you look at this, Monsoon is all the way fuck over there near that building over there. And currently, Raiden is in battle mode. With the rain is falling super. The rain is basically still. Everything is basically completely frozen. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then Monsoon throws this big thing at him at full speed. It just says "fuck the battle mode." It just launches at him full speed.
Jesus.
Like completely past fucking Raiden's full like perception of time being slowed down to a near halt where rain is not going at all. That thing comes at him like a fucking bullet train. And that is with a slowed perception. If we take that at if it was like without the slowed perception, without everything being 11%, you know, like I said, battle mode should realistically be around make Raiden around 12% speed of light. If we take all that back and just say without battle mode, this thing is being flung at him just regularly. That shit is hitting Raiden in the face with over 65 megatons of TNT worth.
I am just imagining this in his regular state. Can you That is hilarious. That fucking truck jump scare. That
And also,
is,
65 megatons is like the low end of
I,
100 megatons, but 65 megatons is like the safest bet, I think.
that
Okay.
I'm just imagining it. I'm just imagining it. That is so fucking funny, man. Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, so I don't even think Joe goes flames compared to Monsoon launching a truck and riding when time is slowed down.
That is so fucking funny.
Well, I mean, that's still a city level feat, right?
Yeah, it's technically more impressive than either Jogo or Strong's showing.
The truck jump scare. Solo's all.
I mean, what does the truck do though? Is it just like
It just slams in the right and just full on, just like time to slow and everything's raindrops aren't moving. This is the same thing that had that like beam from the Excelsis just slow down to a halt. Suddenly this truck comes in like a fucking bullet train. Hits right in the fucking head.
I feel like that would be more of a speed feat, to be honest with you.
The truck jump scare is too funny.
Well, yeah, it definitely would be a speed feat as well, but just throwing it with that much force would absolutely get to an insane level of power.
How does he even
Yeah,
do
I
that?
guess. I don't know if I'd say that's on par with Jogo though, because like even if we want to say yeah, sure, Jogo, whatever, Maki also fought Sukuna, who I don't have the thing on hand.
And Shad's silent.
I'm trying to find a picture. I just
Oh, okay, you're good.
Oh, Finn's back.
oh my god, bro.
I'm not going to type.
You for the next debate, we should make the chat public. I mean private or just logged.
Yeah.
So this is the translations in Spanish, but essentially Fuga is kind of fucking crazy. I'm not saying like it's iffy if Maki can't compare to that, but she has fought Sukuna and Fuga was the move. I killed Jogo. So I'm sure you can find a way for Toji to scale to that. It's just kind of iffy comparatively, but even if you don't, Jogo himself is still pretty fucking strong at sea level with his flames. And that wasn't even in his domain expansion. In his domain expansion, it's probably stronger. Maki wasn't in the domain expansion. I don't know why I brought that up, but yeah. Toji's a tough motherfucker. That's all. That's what I'll say.
Yeah. So right now it sounds like they're like pretty even all around.
I mean, the slight speed advantage still does carry. It's speed versus healing factor. Just like with
But again, the healing factor for Sam wouldn't really work if his soul is cleaved.
Like all of it, like Toji's weapon obviously can affect Sam's soul, but at the same time, the high frequency blade can absolutely cleave through Toji's atoms of his body with absolutely no effort. They would just cut right through him, go past all forms of durability he has. So as long as he can swing it faster than Toji can, I feel like Toji ain't gonna be able to come into contact with Sam's soul before he's just cleaved down the middle, head to bottom.
Well, sure, but we've already established that Sam's fastest draw like just drawing the sword. If we're not even talking about like closing the distance with the speed, which I guess you can argue Sam takes it by a little bit. Him drawing his sword at the fastest is a directly compared statement to a bullet, which Toji is blitzing every single day of the week.
He doesn't draw that. He doesn't draw it like that just like every time. Usually he has that shit already out. He's fighting with it, and when he like really wants to strike as hard as he can, he resheaths his sword and then lets it fly out with the full gunpowder bullet thing. That's how he hits that strong.
I think it's a better and more reasonable situation that Toji just uses the chain of 1,000 miles and uses it from a distance than it is Sam unsheathing it, getting in close, and then cutting through him.
Yeah. Well, we've seen Sam work very quickly on his feet. So I believe that if he tried to use that stuff from a distance, I definitely believe Sam could hop around it and get in close before it actually hits him.
Yeah.
This fight is very much feels like for a prolonged fight, neither can really hit each other until the last hit, because one hit from either the Murasama or any of Toji's soul weapons are going to kill the other.
This feels like what episode of Death Battle was it? Silver Samurai versus Shredder. This feels like that situation.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm trying to think.
There is also an argument to be made if Toji was stabbed through, he could heal the internal damage with the regeneration Maki has, probably just from sheer toughness.
I don't know. I don't think Isaiah can you make a statement against that, or no?
No, not really. But I will say that Sam is not somebody to stab. Raiden's more of the stabby guy, but Sam is more so somebody to slash. Shoulder to hip, which is cut you down the middle, fucking top of your body slides off the bottom part kind of guy, not the stabby. So him going for a stab probably wouldn't be in character, and much more likely that he would slash at him and just cut him down the middle, which would be an instant kill otherwise.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
I should also mention Toji is extremely accurate. Maki can essentially double jump.
What?
It's the funniest fucking thing. Hang on, let me. And the explanation for it is pretty funny, and the reaction to it.
Well, we already know Finn's vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely make the chat private next time.
Yeah, I'll make sure to do that.
Wait, hold on. Let me reply to him.
Yeah, Maki is insanely agile.
I'm gonna send Finn the stream so he can watch it. I need more viewers, come motherfuckers.
Sick. All right.
Yeah. Give me sec.
So she can double jump?
Essentially, yeah, she can double jump.
Double jump.
Shit. All right.
Double jumping is weird.
The explanation, it's she uses I guess the temperature and density of the air to just bounce off.
Dang, Maki versus Mario when?
On God. So what that implies is that Maki can scale to Mario. Thus Toji can scale to Mario. Thus Toji completely oberateds Jetstream Sam.
Yeah, we are not losing the plot.
Wait a minute. Snake can beat Mario in Smash Bros. Therefore, Jetstream.
Yeah, so we're back to equal ground.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Right back around.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
Oh God.
Nice try.
But also, another thing I was curious about is like a lot of Toji's like weapons are metal. Of the clans
playful. I don't know what specific. No, that's all right. What are you gonna say?
I was just gonna say like you remember he has that magnet grenade, tosses it out, pretty much stucks in like all metal. Fucking Toji like gets ready to pull out his weapon, throws out the grenade, suddenly all of his fucking metal weapons from like, you know, whatever the fuck he keeps, and just go whoosh, and he's just left with like absolutely nothing. I don't know what weapons they could be down his pants. I don't know.
No, I don't think that would work because he keeps the curse tools inside of the spirit. So I don't like, and that's its own like pocket dimension, I think, because they're sure as shit not fitting inside of it. It's a tiny thing.
But if realistically, like if he had a weapon in his hand, it could pull his hand, bro.
I'd have to look into it because I don't think. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I don't think the playful cloud would be pulled in. And there are some that also don't use metal, but I don't know about the soul sword specifically.
Because if Sam is able to disarm that, then I think he's got it.
But that would also require him to immediately throw it down, which gives Toji a chance to just pull the chain of 1,000 miles out and just fucking slash through his soul. So it would be a pretty risky move.
Not gonna lie, I would love to have the chain of 1,000 miles as a weapon. That thing sounds sick.
I didn't think it would like do much at first because I thought it was just like an individual thing, but then I'm like, wait, he attaches it to the inverted spear of heaven. Like I can actually use that.
I didn't. Not gonna lie, you're the last person I expected to pull out some bullshit. You don't.
Maki also has a dragon bone weapon, I guess, which is like classified as the finest curse tool that someone's ever made. But like I don't know if it's literally made out of dragon bones or the soul split katana.
I mean, there's also the fact that I'm not sure if Toji will. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't know if any Toji's weapons will actually be able to clash with a high frequency blade because, like, if they clash with a high frequency blade, they're getting cut through.
Yeah, those things cut through metal, don't they?
No, they cut. They're extra effective against metal, but any atoms, literally any.
Well, I feel like if specifically the inverted spear of heaven was able to stab through infinity, I feel like it'd be able to clash with the katana.
Okay.
Broken.
All right.
Because like my memory is kind of messed up right now because it's 1 a.m. Infinity, like, it's so weird describing it. I don't know how you'd go about it. I guess it like I guess it's the power to stop. I guess is the best way to put it. Like it just like when you try to hit, like it just keeps creating like an infinite mass I guess. Like,
Yeah.
again, it's so weird.
Yeah.
I just looked up in the JJK wiki. The infinity is the convergence of an immeasurable series. Anything that approaches the infinity slows down and never reaches the user. This is because the technique takes a finite amount of space between the two subjects and divides it in an infinite amount of times. And fucking Toji just said, no, fuck you, and stabbed through it.
This is a weird
I
debate.
mean, that's like in the same vein as like Armstrong nanomachines harden on impact. If you even touch me, they fucking harden and you can't hit me. Sam just went nah and just cut through.
I think a clash between the inverted spear of heaven and the vibrating sword would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I think we've gathered enough stuff, but I still have one more debate we need to have. Or
Okay.
Sam.
you forgot.
No, that's Toji. That's Toji.
No.
I'll let you guys
Sam.
debate Aura. Let's see who will win this one. By the way, I will be including Aura points in today's poll since Shad recommended it.
Okay.
So I let the Aura debate begin. I guess.
I didn't account for this, so I have to find a clip.
You didn't account for this, but you're the one who recommended it. So fuck.
Yeah, as a joke at the beginning.
Well, we can if we really want, we can do that like outside of stream. But if you want to go at it right now, I will.
You know what? I'll let the fans decide that. I'll let them watch some clips and I'll let them.
I'll post a few.
You know what? I'll make it 2 separate categories. During the poll.
I'm gathering a few clips and I'll break them down.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'll upload the poll for the viewers to decide who wins. This was a fun episode.
Yeah. Cup, you've been like very quiet this episode. Is there anything you want to add or?
Cup being quiet is one of the reasons this was fun.
I thought he was asleep, to be honest with you.
Cup's just been there like scrolling on his phone, just like passively listening.
I actually did say something. I actually did say something during that episode.
I'm happy Cup kept his mouth closed.
That's because I didn't say it verbally.
Oh.
Yay, Cup kept his mouth closed. We all win.
When Chef said how it's evening, I was like, my evening's good. Thanks.
I didn't hear anything. Fuck you.
Make sure to bring back the guys. Rebounds.
Now, Chef Cup. Save your arguing for the next time.
I didn't agree to do that next one.
Well, too bad. You're locked in now.
Fuck you. You're just doing it. You're just doing it to spite Archie Sonic.
Well, no, I genuinely am interested to see what you got. The next debate we are going to be doing on Dumbass Debates is Archie Sonic versus Makoto Yuki from Persona 3.
And I'll be like, yeah, Archie's like, no, who's there? The door.
Oh, I just rewatched the scene of Toji's resurrection. I got that completely wrong.
Oh,
she only summoned the body of Toji, but Toji's soul was so strong that it just said fuck you and took back over the body. So she had no affiliation with his soul. His soul is just so strong that he said, nah, fuck you.
Type shit. I still need to catch up fully with JJK as well.
Yeah, you should. It's really good. I haven't been watching. I stopped after the Zenin clan stuff with Maki, but I need to get back into it.
Oh yeah, JJK is like awesome.
Why is it suggesting me My Hero clips? I'm trying to do Toji aura farming clips.
It knows what you like.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't want to see Deku aura farming right now.
Deku gets stomped by Goku. In aura.
Oh, really? And the sky is blue. Like, I don't care, bro.
He gets stopped by Goku in terms of aura. Dragon Ball Super. Alright, viewers, I have uploaded the poll, so whenever you are ready to vote, be sure to stick around. Fucking asthma!
Oh my god. Dude! Oh my god. The scene, this isn't funny. But the scene where the Star Plasma Vessel Rico gets shot is so fucked.
Oh, they lost.
Because like her and Ghetto are in a conversation like, maybe I don't want to be like the Star Plasma Vessel or whatever. Like, I just want to be with everyone. I want to be happy with everyone. And there's like, I think it's the music from the opening is playing. It's like this super happy music, and she just gets fucking her brains just get scattered. The music cuts off, and it's fucked. It's a messed up scene.
Oofemans.
All right, let me send these clips.
The next episode is gonna be my personal hell.
All right, so I'll explain these aura farming clips real quick. In Toji versus Dagon, he's bloodlusted. He rises up through the portal, and with one intention. Oh, he left. The aura was too much for him.
No, Isaiah, don't quit. We need Jetstream
Sam
to take
aura. That's an argument. I'm using.
No.
Toji's aura was so supreme that it kicked Isaiah from the voice chat.
Fuck. That's fucked. No. Sam has aura
and
too.
I can't wait for him to see that argument.
He fucked Sam. Damn, bruh. Motherfucker did Sam dirty. He fucked up Sam. No, Nikakato cry. I what? Oh, here he's back.
Welcome back. So what just happened there, I would like to break down for everyone once again. The reason Cosmic just left is because when I sent these clips of Toji aura farming, it was too much. And Cosmic had to leave the voice chat to handle the aura of Toji Fushiguro.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you, chat. My phone froze. Heard nothing for the past minute.
See? The aura was too overwhelming that it froze his phone. So let me break down these scenes. So Toji in his fight against Dagon, he rises from like the little tiny hole in the water that Megumi is making, and he rises from the portal, looks at Maki, says, "Fucking give me that shit," steals the playful cloud, and just beats the piss out of Dagon. Like I'm talking like belt to ass. That Fushiguro doesn't fuck around. That's Toji motherfucking Fushiguro that you're looking at right there. But let's move over to the next clip. Toji takes over. His soul resurrected inside of somebody else's body. He said, "You know what? This body is kind of a punk ass bitch. I'm gonna take it over so I can put belt to ass." So that's what he did. He put belt to he took it over, completely killed the grandson from inside his own body, by the way, and then turned to the grandma and said, "You said to kill sorcerers, right?" Then he just blitzed over to her before she could react and said, "Well, you're a sorcerer," and then just slimed her. I'm talking like blood splatters, just dead. And then we have the infamous Rico death scene. Or Ryko, I guess. I don't know why I said Rico, like the penguin, but it's a happy moment. She's like, maybe I want to be with everyone. I don't really want to be the star plasma vessel. Too bad. Bang, shot through the skull. You're dead. You're done. It's over. And then I just forgot his name. Toji beat the shit out of Ghetto. And then for the GIF, that is Toji casually blocking Megami, his own son, by the way. He's aura farming on his own son. He's blocking his punches without looking. And for reference, Megami is somebody who Sukuna said has insane potential. So I'm just saying, there's levels to this.
Okay. I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find something real quick and just end this off on.
Oh, well, it better be something big and grandiose. Because Shad has been going for at least 10 minutes with these aura farms, and I wouldn't expect to have anything as big as that. Just to let the viewers know, I've uploaded.
Well, there's like hundreds of Jetstream Sam clips. You can find an entire compilation of just scenes of Jetstream Sam, and it's just he's aura farming every single time he's on screen, and it's fucking so much aura.
The fact that I can beat all 8 Robot Masters in Mega Man 8 during one stream is insane to me. I am a multitasking god. Can I save Archie Sonic from slander? Find out on the next episode.
I think I've posted something from this creator in our other chat. Give me just a minute.
Okay. Let's be honest, everyone is cheering for me next episode. Everyone prefers Archie Sonic. That is a fact. Factually. No one here heard what you said, Cup. Your mic is terrible.
He can't do shit his pants.
You're still going with this fucking joke.
Skip the fucking King Shot ad. I don't care, bro. Oh, but the second I move my character around, yeah, sure, suddenly I can move it. Fuck you.
I'm going to buy the winning numbers.
So on the next episode of Dumbass Debates, we have Pluto versus Cup. That's going to be an interesting debate.
No one gets the joke, Shad. No one knows about our inner shit. Maybe they'll understand the winning numbers though. Yeah. Vitamins. For the record, I hate Disney, and that's why they're calling me Pluto, because they like to compare me to some ugly-looking dog.
So I already have a I actually have 2 counter arguments to whatever Cosmic is about to send.
Aura is a little bit harder of a debate because Metal Gear goes fucking hard. Just letting you guys know of another debate I am to have later in the series. Wily versus Zomboss. A debate which gave me and Cosmic power scale brain rot.
Is that the next one?
No,
I thought.
unfortunately not.
Okay.
I wish it was that next one. Me and Isaiah enjoy this matchup so much.
No, it's Michael Makoto versus Raj Sonic.
Stop calling him that.
Type shit.
He's not.
Where are you?
Why do you? I am
Cosmic is stunned by the aura that he can't even find his images.
Oh no, I said I don't really need to like really show Jetstream Sam stuff. I'll post like a compilation just so like the fans know where to go to like find them afterwards. But right now I'm looking for something else because it's very important.
Gotcha.
The current debate is aura, so I do not know what could be so important. We have never had an aura debate for dumbass debates. Maybe if we do a debate between two badass characters, we should make aura debating a normal thing. Even though if we did it next time, Archie Sonic would easily win that because we all know that Archie Sonic is cooler.
You mean Fraunchy Sonic?
No one can hear you, Cup. You have a terrible mic. No one can hear
You mean Fraunchy Sonic?
Oh Jesus!
So this is the last thing that I want to post for this, just so that we know that the type of man that Shad defended, just so that we're aware.
All right. Let me take a moment to click on this video and see what we are working with here.
Someone said right the here we go. What did she say? Okay. Why is it always the kids?
What?
How much they paying for this one? A Big Mac? No, he'll take it. It's great. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
What? What? What was he?
He like notoriously hates children, so I want to bring another man Chad defending here.
When the fuck did he do that?
Based.
Oh, I didn't even mention Toji's greatest weapon. He has a fucking pistol. What is Sam gonna do, right? When he tries to get in close to cleave through him, and Toji just fucking shoots him. What happens then? Right in the head.
That was fucking based. Based. Let's go. Based.
Okay.
Isn't he based, bro? Isn't he based?
Hold on. Let me get a compilation.
Toji is so based, bro. You don't get it.
I don't think you get it. I think you're just blazing because he killed a kid.
No.
And if you like that, you'll love what he does to the Star Plasma Vessel.
Woo!
And Gojo. And I guess Ghetto.
Anyway, here's a cutscene of here's like a compilation of every cutscene in of Jetstream Sam, because every single scene he's aura farming. So, Shaft, if you want to link that, if you want to put that in the description so people know where to go to see a real aura farmer, a real man of just aura rather than a child murderer,
Oh, okay.
I mean, the video's right there, They can click.
So I guess it's time to set my counter arguments to that. Essentially, what I have to say to that is that, and we're gonna follow up with this image of Cosmic himself feeling the aura of Toji and leaving the voice chat.
How? When did you make that?
That's That's how serious this gets. Cosmic is feeling the aura as we speak.
My man just made
Of
that
Toji.
meme in like 1 minute.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Oh my god!
What the hell?
Fucking brain rot.
Okay, but all right. But here is the thing, Shad, and I will, and this will be the final coffin, the final nail in the coffin.
Fucking
Sam has better memes.
Yeah, well,
okay.
there's something you fail to consider.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What now?
No,
What now?
I mean,
What now? What is Sam gonna do? What is Sam gonna do when he gets his soul cleaved out of his body and he's laying on the ground like, oh, what happened? I've never felt this pain before. And Toji starts doing the take the L emote on him. What is he gonna do?
Man, Toji winning the CFC.
God. It's fucking ridiculous. I think we've lost the plot. I think we need to end this before we go more off the rails.
We need to go.
I might have to summon the anti-spiral.
Okay, yep, that's where I ended. I do not condone
and he's grittying.
Ironic.
I do not condone Gurren Lagann brain rot. Finn is
All right, good night.
My drill is the drill.
No.
Remember to believe in the you that believes in yourself.
Anyway,
my guy skeleton, non-binary pals.
Shut up. Anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Be back when these men slander Archie Sonic, but at least we got Aura, and Archie Sonic always wins that because he's cooler and it's the coolest Sonic. So at least
because he believes in the him that believes in himself.
There is no Gurren Lagann in the Archie Sonic universe.
Have faith in the Simon.
Okay,
So be
right back next week when we slander the most badass Sonic, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That is the end of the stream. There is no Gurren Lagann in the Shaft and Dougal universe. That does not exist.